What's up, dudes? Max here, and something pretty big happened earlier today, and a lot of folks are asking me about it, what it means, and what it could potentially mean for the future of kind of everything I'm somewhat associated with right now. This isn't about specific fighting games or Capcom or companies that I like to talk about or things going on within fighting games in general. This is about the medium of which I put videos out and do live streams, and it's Twitch and YouTube. So earlier today on Variety, they posted a very big story that there is a almost solid rumor that Twitch as a whole is about to be bought out by YouTube for $1 billion. I am currently holding my pinky up to my mouth right now. This is pretty much one of the biggest internet mergers as far as Google's history ever. The only bigger one was when Google bought out YouTube for about $1.65 billion back a few years ago, and this could be very big. It's kind of crazy because both these mediums I'm very heavily involved in now. Twitch not for so long, but YouTube, I mean, we've been doing this stuff here for the past 7 years, and Twitch especially over the past 6 months, I've been having a lot of fun. We've got up to like near 35,000 followers on the Twitch channel now, and it's just become such an awesome experience that you guys that are able to join in and check it out, hopefully you're enjoying it too. So this can affect both of these drastically. Here's the things I'm somewhat worried about. I hear this news and I don't go, yeah, this is gonna be awesome or great. I hear this news and I get a little worried because YouTube as a whole has kind of degraded over the past couple of years. Subscription boxes don't work nearly as good as they used to. Certain features on YouTube like comments, you are forced to go to make a Google Plus account and stuff like that. Google very obviously tried to shoehorn in some of their social media services into YouTube, and it made people very unhappy, and still does to this day. I think their overcomplication of YouTube just keeps on continuing, and some things have gotten better. They're even testing out 60 frames per second by allowing you to change the speed on your own YouTube videos, which is a very cool thing. I'm glad that they're going into new mediums to make your videos look different, but as far as the actual service of, you know, putting the subscriptions on the front page instead of just random videos that you might like is something that's always really bugged me, and I really get worried that that stuff might integrate and flow over to Twitch if Google does end up buying out Twitch as well. I say Google mostly because YouTube is Google, and it makes sense. It makes sense that they could potentially be doing something like this because the YouTube player is overly complicated. They require you to use Google Hangouts for stuff, and I've only tried to use that thing once, and I'm just like, nope, never again. I'll just go to Twitch and see if I like it there, and even in the first few months of Twitch, it was kind of complicated figuring things out, how to get the best looking streams and stuff like that. And I only feel that adding YouTube in there, they're going to try to make their own integrated software and how they want to do things with their Google Hangouts and their social media services, and it's only going to kind of ruin Twitch. I really do feel that's the case. I like YouTube as a medium. I think it's fantastic. But Twitch also just does a lot of better stuff for the community and for the broadcasters in general to kind of support what they're doing. Sure, things are a lot different between like ads and revenue and stuff like that, but I just mean as far as supporting the community as a whole, Twitch has kind of done a better job over the years. And even though there's been some really weird things recently with like the encoding getting a lot different on Twitch, the way it processes the way videos look, the overall big delay that there is between the broadcaster and the viewers now, between like 30 to 60 seconds, I feel like a lot of this stuff could be potentially related to the merger with YouTube, how encoding got kind of similar to how YouTube encodes their videos, and how this delay thing could potentially mean that they're kind of getting similar software upgrades with what YouTube is using. It is kind of making sense now, even though this is not confirmed yet. This is indeed a rumor of what could happen, and I don't think that YouTube and Google is beyond fixing what's the issues that are on YouTube. I think this stuff is definitely fixable, and YouTube is an amazing platform to be a creator, and Twitch is an amazing platform to be a streamer. You pretty much have two of the best, and if they merge together, I don't think we're going to see anything big happen anytime soon. I think Twitch is going to continue doing what they're doing because they are doing it very well, and they're getting very world-renowned as being pretty much the biggest streaming service available on the planet. And they're video game focused, so how awesome is that? YouTube and video games don't jive very well. You're gonna have to be a part of these networks to even allow you to put up videos that don't get crazy copyright strikes and things like that that could potentially remove your channel. And if that kind of stuff transfers over to Twitch, then we got a big problem, because Twitch's entire focus, the entire focus is around like live streams for people that like video games and want to watch people playing video games. You usually don't run into a Twitch stream where people are just chilling and hanging out. There's really not much of that. It's specifically gaming focused, and I could see if this all happened, if YouTube buys out Twitch and all this stuff does take place, then potentially they want to turn Twitch into the everyone can stream platform. You know, I could definitely see them taking a much more broad stroke. You don't go into a $1 billion purchase and only assume that you're just going to use that platform just for video games. No, they're going to want to use that platform for everything. We're talking like television, we're talking movies, we're talking like personal broadcasts, you doing whatever the hell you're going to do, your own little live streams and shows and podcasts. I absolutely seeing that be a possibility, and I only hope that Twitch remains to be what it is, because it's very good. It's an extremely awesome service that has been very good to me over the past couple of months, and the dudes that are able to directly support the things that I do and we're able to upgrade and make it even better. I only hope things don't change too much, but I think that this is very odd news at this time. I'm not either excited or extremely depressed about the whole situation. I'm kind of neutral right now because nothing's kind of solidified with how things are going to change. The last time we saw something really big happen between the merger of YouTube and Google, we saw Google trying to integrate all their crazy social media stuff into YouTube, and that pretty much sucks. So I only hope that we can potentially see some big stuff for Twitch in the future. This could be a very big thing for how games are live streamed. If games are taken seriously, it could mean that we don't have to deal with this copyright crazy stuff anymore if Twitch is integrated. There's good news that could happen from this, and there's also weird news, and it potentially could be no news at all because this is all still just a rumor. But what do you guys think about this entire thing? Do you think this is the end of Twitch as we know it and the current global dominance of Google and YouTube? Or do you think Twitch is pretty much just going to continue doing what they're doing? Once again, guys, I very much appreciate your feedback because this is pretty much what I do. As always, dudes, thank you very much for watching. My name is Maximilian, and I'll see you next time.